Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are good. The last lecture was about integers. So let's have a quick review about it. Integers are basically of two types. The first type is the positive integers, while the second type is the negative integers. Positive integers are the ones that have positive sign with the number or not having any sign, while the negative integers are the numbers that have a negative sign. If I represent all these integers onto a number line, you have noticed this thing that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on are the integers that have no sign with them. If in case a number has no sign with it, it means that it has a plus sign. So now look at the other side. Here it is -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. All these integers have a negative sign, so these are negative integers. 0 is the only integer that is neither a positive one and not is a negative one. So here it is a note, as I have already told you people that a number which has no sign with it, it means that by default it is having a positive sign. Just look at the example. 8 is the number, there isn't any sign with it. So what will be the sign over here? It means that it is having a positive sign. The sign is there. So now move on to our topic. Our today's topic is addition and subtraction of integers. That is, if we are given any two integers and we have to add them or either we have to subtract them, there are two rules for this purpose. The first one is, if we are having two integers and the both integers are having the same sign, we have to add the integers. While if we are having two integers with the opposite sign, that is, if one number is having a plus sign while the other one is having a minus sign, we will be subtracting the integers. And in both cases, the sign with the answer will be the one that is with the greater, that is associated with the greater number. So just now move on to few examples. The first one example is 3 plus 1. It's quite understood to you people. That is 3 plus 1 is 4. Here in this case 3 is not having any sign. So what does it mean? It means that it is plus 3 and plus 1. So plus 3 plus 1 is both the integers are having the same sign. So if in case integers are having the same sign, we will add integers. So 3 plus 1 is 4 and the sign will be the one with the greater number. So here in this case the greater number is 3 and the sign with it is 3. Sorry, sign with it is plus. Either put plus with it or don't put plus, it means the same thing. So now just move on to the second example, that is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. This is something that you people already know. But now just look at the rules. It means 3 is not having any sign over here. By default, its sign will be plus 3 and minus 1. It means the both integers are having the opposite signs. And if in case the integers are having the opposite sign, we are gonna subtract them. So 3 minus 1 is 2. And the greater integer here is 3. What is the sign with it? It's plus. So the answer will be, the sign will be plus. Now move on to the third example, that is minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 and plus 1, here both the integers are having the opposite signs, and in case of opposite sign, what we do, we simply subtract the integers. So 3 minus 1 is, And just check out the both numbers. The greater one is 3. What is the sign associated with 3? It's minus. So minus sign will come in the answer. Now move on to the last question, that is minus 3 minus 1. Just check out the sign of the both integers. Both the integers are having the negative sign. It means both the integers are having the same sign. If in case we are having the same sign with the integers, we will be adding the integers, that is 3 plus 1 is 4. And what is the sign with the greater number? It's a negative sign over here. So the answer will be minus 4. Now just look at the something else, that is 3 plus 1 is 4. What does plus sign means? One plus sign means moving forward, while the negative sign means moving backward. So let me discuss another thing, that is, yes, 3 plus 1. If in case our first integer is 3, it means our 3 and we have to plus 1 in it. So we have to move how many steps forward? We have to move 1 step forward. We are already here on 3 and we have to move 1 step forward. So our final answer will be 4. Now just look at the other example, that is plus 3 minus 1. It means we are currently on this position, we are on 3, and minus means 1 step backward. Minus 1. It means 1 step backward. We are on 3 and we have to move 1 step backward. Our answer will be 2. Now move on to the third example, that is minus 3 plus 1. It means that we are on minus 3 right now and we have to move how many, it's a plus sign, it means forward. How many steps? 1. We are on minus 3 and we have to move 1 step forward. So when we move 1 step forward, we will come to minus 2. So our answer is minus 2. Just check out the answer. It's minus 2. Now move on to the last question, that is minus 3 minus 1. It means that we are on minus 3 right now and minus sign indicates backward. And how many steps we have to move backward? We have to move 1 step backward. It means if we are on minus 3 right now, we have to move 1 step backward. So when we move 1 step backward, our answer will be minus 4. Here the answer is minus 4. So these are the few rules for the addition and subtraction of the integers. Now what is your home task? Just wait a minute. Yes. You guys are given 4 questions over here. You have to do these questions and send to your respective teachers. Thank you. That's all from my side.